Good morning, everybody. Eclectic Impromptus. Happy Thursday. Hope you're having a good day so far. So this video is going to be another one of those women that are 35 and older. If you don't fit in that category, you're still welcome to watch this, but I think this might be more relatable for women over 35 or is the age of 35. Um, so to do a little bit of an update with the perimenopause that I've been going through, or kind of came to realize that last month, and I did a "Woe Is Me" video clip. I'm sorry if I sounded extreme, but yeah, I guess it kind of hit hard, and some overreaction, I guess, was to be expected. And but I mean, doing a little bit better. I've accepted, what's going on now. For I've been doing the natural stuff like evening primrose oil at night, and I'm also taking ashwagandha to help with the sleep. During the day, echinacea and lion's mane. I still struggle with brain fog. That being said, but at least I'm trying to do something with this. But I've been doing that. I don't know if any of you guys have dealt with this or currently dealing with this, but I feel something like awakening on the inside, or feeling like this self-discovery, this quest for self-discovery. Some people would probably call it midlife crisis, but I don't know. I just feel some sort of awakening on the inside, I'm not sure how to explain it exactly, but and I also noticed that certain types of music tend to awaken that, for lack of better terms. I mean, many of you know I'm into the punk music, and 80s alt rock has become a thing. It seems like if I listen to like certain types of jazz music or meditation music, that's also been kind of a thing. One moment, I'm still drinking my coffee. I know I need to cut back on the caffeine, but I can't help it. I've been drinking coffee since I was like 21, and I've been hooked ever since. And I'm going to be 45 in a few weeks. There. And I know I need to cut back at this age. It affects your sleep, and it probably could also trigger hot flashes. But I can't give it up. I mean, I can reduce it, but anyways, I need to get back on track. But I don't know if you guys have dealt with this, or if you listen to certain types of music, or you're in certain types of environments, or what it is. But it's kind of weird. It's something interesting, though, in spite, and it's at least a positive thought to think about. It seems like sometimes I tend to think negative. It's been going on for quite, especially it just seems, I don't know. It just seems like I'm a little more, I don't know, maybe a little negative. I mean, I can accept this, but I'm also feeling negative. So it's nice to have something positive, but it's just like not sure exactly how to explain or describe it exactly. But I don't know. I mean, spiritual awakening could be another term, perhaps. I'm not exactly sure, but I'm just feeling inside like something's coming to the surface or something. I'm not exactly sure. And that's been kind of, I kind of felt this as early as this morning, maybe excuse me, last night when I was listening to this band called Enigma. It's a band in Germany, but it was originated by a gentleman in Romania. So I'd say Romanian, German, call it what you want. I've listened to a little bit of that last night, and just meditation music in general. Another the Twin Peaks composer, Mr. Badalamenti, if I mispronounce it, I apologize for that. But he was a composer for the show Twin Peaks, including the movie Fire Walk with Me. There's this song called Moving Through Time that I've been really like captivated with it and interested in. It just seems like if it's not Enigma lately, it's this particular song. And then your general excuse me, I got a dry throat. Just give me 1 second, please. Sorry about that. Okay, I'm back. I'm so sorry about that. Just got a little bit of a dry throat going on. So, yeah, or that, if you type in meditation music, they have all these like different shorts of different types of music, like samples and stuff. I've been listening to that last night, and some of that's kind of interesting to listen to. And I don't know, it's just something about that kind of awakened something inside, I guess. And And another thing I've been doing, this is more of a humorous thing. I've been creating a graphic novel. I'm kind of on the first draft, and perimenopause happens to be kind of a little bit of a theme at the beginning. So I've been working on that a little bit, and that, I mean, just how it comes out and just the sense of humor that I've been portraying. It's kind of funny, and sometimes I'll read through it, or as I'm drawing, I'm just getting the case of the giggles. So that's also been helping, and can't go wrong with reading books. I've been reading Interview with a Vampire. That's a great book. And doing some writing too, just, some fantasy fiction. And that's been kind of an interesting journey in that regard. And that's when I'm not doing 3D design or being involved in school or working at the Reef. And watching the Muppets, like different clips like Animal and Fozzie. I'm so sorry. Give me one more second. I'm so sorry. Okay, I'm back. I'm sorry about that. So yeah, Muppets can't go wrong watching Fozzie crack a lame joke and say waka waka waka. I might even adapt those for the dad jokes of the week. And Animal, he's a character playing those drums. And I'm sorry, I keep having these coughing fits in the drive-thru. I don't know what's up with that. I'm sorry, I'll be right back. Okay, I don't know what's up with this little coughing fit and the dry throat thing. I've tried drinking something and it's still not going away, so I've got a little bit of a cough drop. Hopefully that'll help as I continue to do this video. And I know I was talking about Fozzie and Animal, so yeah, you can't go wrong watching Animal play the drums and go into contests with random drummers and or see him have his love for rabbits and stuff. That's kind of cool with him going, Bunny, oh, Bunny. And yeah, that's humorous to watch. And even if it's just YouTube clips. And but that's the direction I've been going down, hanging in there with school and work. I mean, doing the best I can. And, school's been going well at least. And, the Reef, it's going fine for the most part, but it seems like also being at school really helps and stuff, and just the people I'm around it. That also helps. If anything, I consider that place a safe haven. And church, I haven't been to church in a while. Mostly it's because either the winter temperatures are being tired with this, and I know Saturday night I was at the Reef, and that was a super busy night, and I was tired, and it carried into the next day, and I'm not going into church because of that. But hey, maybe this Sunday the opportunity will come back and see what happens from there. But I'm doing the best I can to cope with the perimenopause and going natural with like evening primrose and ashwagandha and stuff. So I can always do an update as time goes by, and it's kind of like one of those I'm on a journey kind of deal. I'm looking at it that way and looking at it in a humorous light. Another thing I enjoy doing is referring to it as my period just became a comma. Saturday Night Live Emo Mom kind of was the inspiration for that. Didn't know what it was, looked it up, and it's a humorous way of saying you're going through perimenopause and that transition and all that stuff. So, well, I guess that's all today. Thanks for putting up with my rambling about perimenopause, and at least I'm kind of accepted it and trying to do what I can to see what this journey is all about. So if you like this video, click like, subscribe, and share, and I will talk to you guys soon. And I may come up with a short. Just the past few days just really haven't had any ideas, so I haven't had a video because of that. But I'll come up with some other ideas as time goes by, and hopefully once the weather improves, it'll make things a lot easier and stuff. So all right, I'll talk to you guys soon. Have a good one, and peace out.